Suffolk CPS dismissed complaints made against a mother before she was accused of crashing her car and killing her 9-year-old son. Warning signs dismissed.
We're here at the MVP Arena in Albany, and we are at the New York State Wrestling Championships, and this is where I'll be sounding off this week.
It was unbelievable. A packed house, over 5,000 fans for the finals of the State Wrestling Championships, Long Island. We came through with 10 champions in the boys tournament and 2 in the very first girls tournament, the inaugural tournament. Haley Gonzalez of Hicksville and Juliana Hernandez of Newfield, who wrestles at Rocky Point. They won state titles on Thursday. Congratulations to them, taking home the gold in state wrestling. As far as Dunia Sibomana-Rodriguez, it could not be more exciting. He goes into the finals against the 2-time defending champion Cooper Murley of Newburgh. Dunia is up 2-1, third period. Cooper Murley working hard to get out. He gets the escape with 1 second left. Athletes at that moment are like, oh no, I got to go into overtime. But not Dunia. He takes it to Cooper Murley, takes him down, headlocks him to his back, and pins him as the crowd goes wild. And I got to admit, it was exciting. If you don't get goosebumps for a kid like that, then you're just not human.
What was going through your mind heading into overtime?
I told myself that even though it's tied up, I need to refocus and just wrestle. Show everybody that I am built different than everybody else.
If you see the back cover of our Newsday section for high school sports, it has Dunia Sibomana-Rodriguez in a backflip, catches him in the air, upside down. That's an award-winning photo. That is one of the best I've ever seen. A couple of weeks ago, we said, if Grayson Meek of Cold Spring Harbor and Devin Downs of Plain Edge go in different weight classes, they could both be state champions instead of battling for the same state championship. Guess what? Downs and Meek, state champions. Congratulations to both of those guys. Great decision to split it up. How about the other champions? Gavin Mangano of Shore and Wading River in Division II. Now, he was a defending state champion, goes into the finals, healthy, crushing everybody in the tournament. He breaks his tibia in the first period, and he's leading 4-1 when he gets hurt. He got hurt on the takedown. He battles through 5.5 minutes in pain, refused to come off the mat, and wins the state title. That is a warrior, heart of a champion. Another one I want to mention in Division II, Colton Schmiesing of Oyster Bay wins the 108-pound title. He came from the 9 seed. Nobody knew who he was upstate. Surprised everybody. Shocked the world, Schmiesing. Nice job. We were plugged in. It was pretty amazing. And our coverage, it killed it. So we're going to check into a little girls basketball here. I would be remiss if we didn't do this. And the man above me, and I'm talking about Doug Robbins Sr., who was the all-time winningest coach in Nassau County baseball history and one of the legends of Long Island sports. He passed away a few years ago, and his one son, this is a pretty cool thing, Steve Robbins, has a daughter, Emma Robbins, who just set the all-time scoring record in girls basketball at Division High School in Levittown. That's a pretty cool thing when you think about it. She's an outstanding 5'11" shooter, but Doug Robbins, who wore number 55 as a baseball coach on the sidelines for the Blue Dragons, guess what number his granddaughter is? She's number 55. She's a 4-time all-county selection. She's headed to Cortland to play softball. Good luck to her as she moves forward from the high school level to the collegiate level. Each week we like to put our Twitter feed, X feed, your thoughts on the show, how you feel about certain things. We've had some controversial situations. Zariel Makia of Floyd, who ran in a race that she wasn't allowed to run in against collegiate runners representing their universities. So the first one is from Chris Watkins, and it says, let her run. She is a senior in high school. These other seniors have the same capabilities as her, not running because she's good, come on. So I disagree with Chris. I think that you have to follow the rules. And in that situation, they were well aware of the rules. And saying, well, I've done it before and there hasn't been a penalty doesn't work for me. Rules are rules, awful situation, but this is not a new rule by Locust Valley Falcons. You're right. In the case of the wrestlers, the Northport Six, they can say that was on the wrestlers, but it's really on the coaches and the administration. And the last one, I had responded to one of our people saying they felt the player was targeted by the official and unfairly ejected for 2 intentional fouls, so they tested it in court and won a reversal, and this was for Sophia Vasselman of Comac High School, the star player for the Cougars. I did add he's a well-respected official, ranked 9th in the county, who ejected her, and then the response was that officials in Section 11 have unchecked power and consistently make terrible calls that can affect the player's future. And Coach Chris Fettis said, an outcome of a playoff game or a championship game, time and time again across all sports. Chris, I got to disagree with you. Without officials, we don't have high school sports. They're going to miss calls. Players are going to miss baskets. People are going to strike out. People are going to miss tackles. We're all human. But we need the officials, and we need to respect them.